Okay, welcome to a Super Mario Land 2 Randomizer League match between, between Rave and Laurie. This is, I believe, the second week in our third season, and the first match of the week, so this should be a good match. So I'm ready for this and see what's going on.
Ladies, gentlemen, those who go by other titles, Wolfman 2000 is here to join in on the festivities. Thank you for the introduction, Sharky. We have Ravetuba and LaurieDBunnykins ready for what should be an interesting race.
Yep, I'm hyped for it.
My apologies that the timer started a little late, but we are underway. Now this looks like, I'm trying to remember, one of the macro zone levels?
I have no idea offhand.
Actually, I think it is. Macro 2 to be specific. All you have to do is go underneath the house's plumbing, get through the piranha plants, get the bell for safety, and watch out for... Was that a flying Cheep Cheep I just saw?
Yeah, watch out for everything, I guess.
That is the joy of Super Mario Land 2 Randomizer. And very quick goals for our runners as we enter the tree zone.
Yeah, but yeah, this looks like a straight path. Goombas everywhere.
This is the miscellaneous overworld level, or the mole as I've heard it called. There's not much to it.
Yep, just run, kill Goombas, get to the exit, you win.
Basically.
And
Now,
it looks like we got Pumpkin Zone 1 here.
actually this looks like Pumpkin Zone 2. And this
Two,
is actually
yeah.
an important one.
Yeah. Yep, this one has the 2 exits, so runners probably tries, figure out which one is. The exits are swapped, so you might have to take the normal exit, or somehow you might need to take the secret exit to proceed.
We will not know until we see which one is gone for first.
Nice dodging skills there by Laurie.
Indeed. Laurie choosing to pause a bit, I think. And Ravetuba is going for that secret.
Yep. Meanwhile, Laurie's going for the normal exit.
Alright, we have a split decision. Who is correct?
And looks like the normal exit's away. Now Laurie's going into, I believe, this is one of the Mario stages.
Mario 3, the Spiked Bullet Bill Fest. Never understood why this was located on, effectively the tongue of the Mario bot. but I don't think Laurie is going to argue with that star.
Nope. Star can be useful to get through, and if you kill fifth enemy and so on, you get your 1-ups. So a few 1-ups might be nice. Getting a game over, early on is not a big factor, but later on, you're gonna lose all the coins that you've collected, and that's not gonna be fun.
Ooh, Laurie with an unfortunate death, but fortunately did hit that midway bell, so... And now Ravetuba is on the correct path, but choosing the other direction. This is... Oh! I think Laurie's glad she did not choose this path. This is the Turtle Zone bonus area. The reason I mention this is because we had a league match previously where you had to go through this stage on a bonus path in order to get back to the main path to get a bonus bell to get a carrot to proceed.
And that sounds like, it's all gonna be all fun. I love how this level, spells out, Wario Land 2. But you always could change it to make it saying Mario Land 2, so. And it looks like we're in, I believe this is Turtle Zone 3.
This is Turtle Zone 3, that is correct. We are guaranteed to have a boss here, one of 6.
Yep. Most likely it's not going to be, the normal boss here, which is the octopus. So, we'll find out in a minute which boss we're going to have. And it looks like we got the 3 pigs.
First up, the Straw House Pig.
Oh, unfortunately, that pig kind of took out Laurie there.
Back to the midway bell, while Rave already has fire flowers, straw, brick, and wood go down.
Yep. Fast kills, and Rave is on the board with the first coin, which will be the Tree Zone coin, so if Rave went back to the castle, it would show that they have the coin for Tree Zone. So now Rave's going to the Hippo, which is Space Zone, I believe, 2. Is this the secret? No. This is Space Zone 1, I believe. One of them.
It depends on whether you call Space Zone 1 the Hippo stage or the one after the Hippo, but yes, this is Space Zone 1 with its appropriate moon physics. Not appropriate music, though. Space never sounded so scary.
Wave decides to go, get the bow and take a death. So when the level's beaten, you'll just respawn at the halfway point. Getting the wrong exit here will it'll drop you out by micro zone. So they really need to find that right exit to proceed. And Laurie did get the 3 pigs down, and she gets her first coin. And Rave's going for the secret exit, which will lead to microzone area. So you need a normal exit to proceed.
So let's dive into Sap Central, aka Tree Zone 2. In the meantime, Laurie is now in space. Bum. Has to be very careful. Space is not friendly.
We just gotta dodge all these enemies. Laurie takes the bell and takes the lower path, which we all know is going to lead to space.
And Rave, I think, was going to attempt the secret path, but is backtracking. Well, definitely backtracking now.
And we got space physics on Laurie's side. So falling down slowly. And I believe this is... Okay, I can't think of it right now.
This is Macro Zone 1.
Okay,
Yeah,
I've been playing this randomizer probably less than a month, and I've played this casually like a long time ago, so I had a vanilla game, so my level of knowing is pretty low. And we did get the secret exit in Microzone, and we got a first auto scroller.
This is the Macro Zone bonus level, actually, so we have a little bit of spicy vanilla right now. In the meantime, Laurie is hoping to find a fire flower in this level. The reason for that is because Laurie is approaching a secret pipe just above, cannot access it though. If that secret path is required, well, Laurie's not going to be happy. And so Laurie's going to take the bonus bell for safety.
Yep. And try to get a fire flower here. And does so.
Moment of truth.
And it is required, so...
Fortunately, Fire Flower does help in this bonus level. Pumpkin bonus 2, I believe. And in the meantime, Ravetuba, that's the Tree Zone boss level, I believe. And with a Fire Flower on hand, Rave is ready for almost any boss that is at the end.
Just make it quick work. Gives another star. Let's see what boss waits us, and it's the witch.
I'm gonna say right, left, right.
I go left, left, right for this one. Let's see, we got left.
Well, there goes my guess.
Oh, there's two left. Wow, okay. I don't know. I just got good guessing tonight. Or this afternoon.
Sometimes good guesses are what you need to get through this randomizer.
Yep. And that's the second coin.
Now, there is one disadvantage of getting it incorrect on Macro Zone 1. With space physics, it takes a while.
It's just take it. It's like, are we there yet? Because you can't run.
Alright, Laurie's on the correct path now. We are good.
Yep, and let's see. We got the micro boss stage, I believe.
Actually,
One of the Legoland levels.
It's
That's
Mario
Mario.
Land. But it's not Legos
My bad.
officially. Nintendo actually had their own set of blocks, but they're not Legos.
It just looks like, the Mario blocks. And it's going to take a little time before Laurie gets to the boss, because once this moves slow.
Whoa, interesting scrolling maneuvers on Laurie's side there. But so far surviving the bullet bill ascent.
Oh, an unfortunate Rave jumped into the landed in the lava. I don't know if that was on purpose.
I think that was unintentional.
Good thing for the midway points.
But now, even if Rave did have the Fire Flower beforehand, it's not going to matter because that death took it away and there were no Fire Flowers on the way through. So Ravetuba is going to the door, which will be costly because we did not see... There may not even be a Fire Flower in this bonus level.
There's an error carrot. We don't need a carrots. We need a nice flower.
That is correct. If we don't have a Fire Flower here, then Ravetuba has to go through and bonus level and bonus stage it up. In the meantime, octopus time for Laurie.
And a small Mario, so shouldn't be an issue. That's 2 hits. Playing it dangerously and gets it.
I did not see a Fire Flower on that bonus stage. Ravetuba has to go to the bonus level and clear this stage 3 times.
Yep, and it looks like at least a good thing is you get the midway point, so... And Laurie did finish up Space Stone, so second coin. So we're tied up at 2 coins each.
Now, I don't know how familiar Ravetuba is with this crane game, but he's being more methodical on this.
He's got nowhere good for the flower, which I don't even know.
I honestly don't know if the crane game has the power-ups come in an exact pattern. I think I'm seeing repeats right now. Epic concentration right now.
Let's get that flower.
Be one with the crane game.
And does get the flower. The epicness. Laurie is taking the normal exit, so... And that takes, the shortcut. There's no wrong exit for that level, because just getting the other exit makes you play 1 extra level, which somehow it could be faster, depending on what levels you get, or it could be, just a little slower.
And, oh, both runners are going through auto-scrollers right now.
Yep, and it's going to take a little while before we get to our destination. Laurie picks up a nice 1-up from a block there.
So
Never could have too many lives.
So we may as well use this time. Please give our runners a follow, as they are certainly giving you plenty of entertainment as Laurie now finishes the auto-scroller and heads to the tree boss.
Yep.
Rave, what are you doing?
Moving out. Oh, and get squashed.
I think Rave was distracted by something. I thought I saw a mouse cursor, and apparently, Rave was unable to gain focus in time.
Which is unfortunate there.
Shoutouts to updates, everyone? In the meantime, Laurie is taking on the witch.
By looking at it, that when that did pop up, looks like that was the live split saying, "Do you want to update your times?" But you know, windows popping up. You know, do this. No. And Laurie does get her third coin. So, on our way to, I believe, Pumpkin Zone now. So, let's see what Pumpkin 1 has in store.
This is the other Pumpkin Zone bonus level. Relatively simple, just fall down, get to the door, and there you go.
Like 10-second level. You'd love to see that level. And I think it's like one of the only levels with the exits that, like, you know, in the beginning. So, and we got, is this Pumpkin 2 or 3 in this spot?
Excellent query. Both Pumpkins 2 and 3 have secret exits. This one is specifically 3.
And you need a, not the flower. You will need a carrot to get to the secret exit. Which we'll find out if it's going to be required here in a couple minutes. So, meanwhile, Rave is going to take on the octopus. This is a pretty good, close race still, so it's still anybody's match. And we know we got areas that's going to break or make the race, so that's going to be fun. And the secret exit leads to the secret.
Which looked like Mario Zone 2, if I saw that correctly. But Laurie is saying no thank you to that.
It soft reset saying let's go back to Pumpkin 3. And I believe both runners are going to try to keep the eye out on their kill count because they both are in the 90s. And killing the 100th enemy will yield a star.
That is an excellent observation, but the ideal point to save that star would be at the very end of the game. And I don't know if it's... I mean, it may be possible to defeat just the right number of enemies at this point to get there, because I don't remember if boss kills count. But I'm not expecting that to happen.
Yeah, I don't think the boss kill counts on the counter. And we got the hippo level now. So let's see. Would the upper path be right, or would the lower path be right here? You know, I'll go with the lower path.
I'm not going to guess this time. You are probably too good at this. I already had my one loss at it. Looks like Rave needs to improve on their guesswork, though.
Yep, and let's see. We're going back. And somehow I'm holding myself not to sing any of these songs. Because the music's so good. So. And we haven't even heard the Star Song yet.
Oh, looks like the secret exit was not the right one. Laurie has to go back to the hippo. Unfortunately, I did not get a good look at what that bonus stage was.
I just in the beginning I didn't see what it was. And once Rave gets there, they need to gamble on the other exit to gain some time.
And now both of our runners are on the hippo. Laurie knows the correct path. Rave has to guess. Oh! Flying fish took out the bubble, so Rave has to fly now, but then gets hit by a spike ball.
Ooh. Now it has to take the lower path, basically.
This is a blessing in disguise. In the meantime, Laurie is in the attic, Macro 4.
Ray's probably gonna be a little bit happy that they get the right exit, so time gain. And we got ourselves a race still, so, and a closer one, so. And Brave does not go back for that little star. Who needs it?
And Laurie is the first to the bird.
And Rave does have a flower. And his first to kill Bert. And already kills Bert about 5 seconds after, so we got ourselves a lead change. Both runners thus grab their fourth coin.
Next up, Mario Zone, which will be a little bit of a breather. No need to worry about secret paths on this one. It's just 4 straight levels.
And spicy vanilla for this one. I believe this is Mario.
This is Mario 1, yep.
Is this even randomized?
Let's try to avoid such phrasings here. Part of the nature of randomization is sometimes it randomizes to itself. We just have to appreciate the spice of life, or the spice of vanilla, every now and again. Laurie choosing to sacrifice a power-up temporarily to hit that bonus spell.
And make quick. Both runners making quick work of this. And I believe we got a pumpkin. One of the pumpkin levels.
This is Pumpkin Zone 1. I can tell because this is a... There are no secret exits in Mario Zone, and the only other one would be Pumpkin Zone Boss.
And that is correct. So, yeah. And we got these bats and vampires here. Kind of causing a little bit of lag. Laurie goes for the bell, grabs probably a couple one-ups. And the star runs out right by the boo.
Alright, sing it, Sharky!
And I'm not going to sing, but we got a short level here. And we did get to hear the star song. I've heard so much in the couple scenes I've played because it decides to play star song like almost every level. It's like, okay, can you stop playing this music?
I tried to give you a chance. Well, you're getting another one. Come on. Sing us through Pumpkin Boss, please.
I'm not in the mood for singing today.
Fine. It's the star song. The funky star song. Alright, that's enough.
There's only a couple, music, tracks I know the words to. Star Song is one of them, but, the other one, there's only got one other one I know. That's easy, so.
I think Laurie learned of a new song, Great Pots of Fire, and Ravetuba is now dealing with the rat race.
No issues for the rat, and there's one coin left, so we're going to have to hit the turtle zone. Oh, the dodging by Laurie.
And I think we have more spicy vanilla because I think this is Turtle Zone 1.
I think it is.
Complete with a shark that swims in midair.
Shout outs to the land sharks.
Is it really a land shark if they swim in the air? Wouldn't that be an air shark?
Yeah, good point. Rave makes quick work of the level, while Laurie does grab her 5th coin.
Oh!
And we got another vanilla. Spice vanilla.
Yeah.
But the question is, gauntlet required?
We will find out. This is the submarine. One of the most notorious levels because of this section that Ravetuba is about to go through. The Gauntlet. Basically, you typically have to go through here small unless you can do a bunch of duck jumping with the bunny suit. You have to hope that a bullet bill doesn't spawn where you force bounce off and into the shark.
Yeah, I don't think bunny ears will help in this case because we got moon physics in this level too, so that's gonna be fun. Oh, and Laurie smacks it cheap.
Oh, gosh, you're right. I didn't even notice the moon physics. I don't know if that would help.
So this is gonna be fun. We gotta get through bullet bills, sharks.
The bullet bills are perhaps one of the worst enemies because they can literally spawn out of nowhere.
And Brave does make it through. I'll give that one about a 4 on the difficulty scale.
And you had to go through the gauntlet this time because that Space Zone boss.
let's see, Laurie will decide to go for it, I guess.
Now, if I've counted all my bosses correctly, the only one left is Tatanga.
Yeah, I haven't seen him yet, so he's in his own level too, so somewhat vanilla. Semi-vanilla. There you go.
And Laurie only needed one shot for that gauntlet. Nicely done. Both are in the auto-scrolling Space Zone 2. Well, yeah, Space Zone boss as well.
And there's only a couple of levels. Space Zone is like the shortest zone, so.
It may be, but you technically have to go through the hippo.
Yeah, that is true.
So at this point, assuming no unexpected deaths, Ravetuba is going to be in the lead heading towards Wario's castle at the end. So depending on what happens there, it may very well be a great equalizer, to quote my good pal Shades.
Yep. Because I've seen a few matches decided at the castle itself. Tatanga should be easy.
Going for the aggressive approach. Lost the fire flower, but gets the kill.
Yep. And that's the sixth and final coin. So we got access to the castle. And we'll find out how easy or hard it is to get through in a minute. So.
And if for some reason this level proves tricky, well, plenty of coins to spend in the bonus section.
And we got moon physics.
I don't think Rave wants moon physics here.
By looks of it, it's not moon physics, so this is gonna be fun. Oh, the timing of fireballs.
And now Laurie has all 6 golden coins as well.
Rave does get through the first segment, the first floor, whatever you want to call it.
The spike
And
ball
it's
swing.
going up to Now, what you want is say one up.
Lack of power-ups is going to hurt in Wario's castle.
I would typically want a carrot.
Alright, Rave is through the side platforms, now going through the Fists of Fury. Not even choosing to reveal them. Now for Skull Bridge.
And that one just falls. The platforms are randomized within itself, so. Unfortunately, Laurie takes a death. And woo, flower.
And now Skull Bridge with a spiked ceiling.
And yeah, Laurie jumped in the lava on accident.
And
And
now,
you gotta take your time in this room.
yeah, the Thwomp Room cannot be rushed through with moon physics. However, that may have been an intentional hit, unless... Can you do the spin jump with moon physics?
No, you can't. So you gotta kill these guys slow, unfortunately.
Ooh, Rave may have forgotten about that or didn't realize it. But so far, doing a good job regardless.
Just take your time and you should win. There's one down. Last one. Got it.
Final power-up. Fire Flower. Hello, Wario. How are you today?
Oh, Laurie. Try to get back on the platform, but doesn't quite make it. Oh, look, another flower.
Moon physics is proving to be Laurie's downfall here, as we are now in Phase 2. Rave took a bit of damage, but Phase 3 is up. See ya, Moneybags.
We don't need any money for this.
All we need is 3 solid hits.
And Wario's down. And Rave does finish with a SRL time of 40 minutes and 50 seconds. So get your GG's out.
And Laurie has to go through this again. Ouch.
Yeah, this is not a fun Warriors Castle.
Now, fortunately, Laurie does have plenty of lives to go through this. Just has to take her time and hopefully let the credits theme from the other stream effectively guide her through.
At least you get a free one-up after you make the past the first room.
That is true.
So running out of lives is not a big issue. And I guess we have Rave here with us. GG on his seat there.
Thank you. Sorry if I came uninvited or unannounced.
I was about to bring you in. It's fine. It's fine.
Thank you. What a seed.
Yeah, it was. Pretty much close throughout. Wario's Castle basically decided who won.
Oh, really? Wow.
There then. Laurie just have a little trouble getting through. Is that now she's at the Thwomp Room. She's gotta be careful.
I tried to jump over one of those. Didn't go well.
I actually had a question about that, Rave. I thought that you were going for the spin jump strats on that. I did not realize that you cannot do the spin jump in moon physics. Were you aware of that as well?
I was quite aware. Both the space physics don't allow you to spin jump. I just was kind of tired of waiting around for each of those things to fall, so I tried to jump over one of them, but it came up too fast.
That's what I get for not being able to play a classic in such a long time.
And Laurie's making slow work of these stomps. Does get through them.
Awesome.
And now picks her up a nice mushroom.
Just has to get through Wario.
Oh, Wario 1 can be tricky, as well as Wario 2, when with moon physics.
That hurts. And Wario kind of got her there.
Ah.
And I think, yeah, due to a combination of not wanting to deal with moon physics again and other commitments coming up, Laurie has chosen to forfeit from this race.
That castle wasn't a piece of pie, a cake. It wasn't. Wait.
It was not any sort of delicious dessert.
It was not.
It was Brussels sprouts. That's what it was. It was Brussels sprouts.
Worse than broccoli.
Yeah, at least broccoli goes decently on pizza. Yes, I know what I said. But the other thing that I wanted to talk about was dealing with Macro Zone 1, which was located at Space Zone 1. What were your thoughts on having to get that fire flower?
Having to get that fire flower. Oh, you mean when from Hippo to the space zone, where you needed the fire flower to get through Space 1. Is that it?
Yep.
Oof. I mean, Laurie was just talking about her seat. Then, by the way, hi there, Laurie. Shame that castle wasn't.
Yeah. When you finished, I made a decision. I was like, I'm gonna do like 4 more. I have something to do in like 10-15 minutes probably. So I made a decision. I was like, well, I saw you finish. I'm like, I was just heading to the second part of the castle. I was like, I'm gonna give it like 3 or 4 more tries. So if I don't make it to Wario in 3 or 4 more tries, I'm gonna stop. And if I die at Wario, I'm just gonna stop because I don't want to do that again.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, having moon physics, not fun at all.
I mean, I was happy I got in the castle like 2 minutes before Rave finished, so I'm happy with that. But I want to make a quick call out. I called my mother during the bubble stage, and she told me to go through the top door, and that was not the right door. So,
wow.
Yeah, no, I love you, Mom.
I lost my bubble, so I went down.
So, first of all, Laurie, both you and Rave entered Wario's castle, about within a minute or two, so it was very close. Second of all, Rave, you got very lucky going through Hippo stage to take that bottom path.
I honestly can't say, like, even if I had done Wario correctly, I can't say it was probably an exit thing, because I feel like a lot of the exits I went for were the easier ones to go for. So I can't say I went all out. Although I am really proud of how much better I am at navigating the gauntlet in some scenarios. The submarine.
I died once there.
Yeah, no, I got through it, like, I just, like, sped through that as fast as I could.
Oh, though I'm curious, sorry if I don't give the chance to the commentators to speak, but I'm curious about your space zone. Did you have the fire flower when you got there?
I don't think I did. I don't remember. I think I went to the secret stage.
And But then you had to go back. It's the exact same thing you said you did last week.
No, it's not the exact same thing
No?
because the secret stage had a fire flower in it at least.
Huh. I guess I failed to find it because I had to go back.
I think I got one.
And wow, I had to actually get the bonus stage.
I don't really remember it too much. It wasn't as bad as it was not as bad as it was previously though. Also, what was the stage to get into what's it called? Well, the Hippo Overworld stage was Space 1, right?
Yes, that was Space 1.
Yes.
You could have finished that with a flower, because it was the normal exit that took you to space.
Actually, you're
so
right.
It wasn't like the last seed I did.
It was just a lot of backtracking. If I had to exit space, go to Hippo with moon physics, then be sure to have a fire flower, and then go back there. I did what you said you did last week. I went to the wrong exit, then back, then the bonus stage, then selected the bonus stage, and then went back to do it normally.
Yeah, you just kind of juggled the exits.
Yeah.
Either way, both of you should be very proud. This was not an easy seed, and honestly, Laurie, if it weren't for your time constraints, this could have easily been a sub 50 for you.
Yeah, I probably would have, because once I figured I got Wario's down, it wasn't too bad. The main thing was I really had to just eat my hits at the beginning. I couldn't do much else. Then I kind of messed up the Wario balls. So I bet I could have finished if I wanted to go through it again, but I really, not only the time constraints, I just don't really, knowing that I've already 5 minutes past the first finish, I kind of just don't want to drag it out longer than it needs to be.
I understand.
Any last thoughts?
Not any particular.
Nope.
I'll just wish everyone a good Sunday.
Alright, give it up once more for Ravetuba and LaurieDBunnykins. Please give them both a follow if you haven't already, along with my commentating partner, Sharky2107.
Thank you to everyone.
Thank you for commentating.
So any final thoughts, Sharky?
Oops, I muted my mic. Oops. But we should have good action, I believe, tomorrow. So of more Mario Land 2. So I think we got 2 matches for Mario Land 2. So
that is correct. I'll give the quick schedule rundown right now. Coming up, 10 p.m. Eastern on Randomania, we will have the Legend of Zelda Randomizer Battle Royale. We will also have 2 Super Mario Land 2 Randomizer League matchups tomorrow. 4 p.m. will be Slash Infinity versus Typewo. 5:30 on Randomania 2 will be Late Learner versus Beast Frisian. I hope I did not butcher those. And we have plenty more Randomania action to come for tomorrow, so you want your randomized games? We got them!
And I think the last match of the Mario Land 2 is Wednesday morning at 6 a.m. So, wait, Tuesday morning at 6 a.m. One of them.
Tuesday.
Whatever the 20. Yeah, Tuesday. Apparently, I'm looking at the league. I think Slash and Typos is Wednesday at 6 p.m. I don't know if that's an update or...
Okay, my apologies. I had a slightly outdated version of the schedule there. So, Slash Infinity vs. Typewell has been moved to Tuesday at 6 p.m. And for those that are going to race at 6 a.m., oh dear, and yourself, Sharky, I wish you both good luck.
No, I'm probably going to need it. I'll probably know the results are going to happen, what results are going to happen, but gotta have fun doing these randos.
That you do. So, with that in mind, again, give Ravetuba and LaurieDBunnykins a follow if you haven't already. Give everyone in the Randomania community a follow. Don't forget to follow this channel, Randomania, along with Randomania 2 through 4, my commentator partner, Sharky2107, along with your Everyman Wolfman 2000 for today, saying, until next time, watch out for bullet bills. They are surprisingly deadly in this game. Good night, everyone!
Yeah, good night.